behave.
Where is Wally?
Well, I'm just so thrilled. It's 18 months of planning, and it culminates today for the next 8 days.
It's going to be a fun 10 days. 7 days? 8 days. 8 days.
8 days we'll be on the trail for.
The Bash is a celebration of 51 weeks of fundraising. So all the cars you see behind us, the gold cars, the silver behind them, the bronze, they've raised a lot of money. All the Bashes have raised at least $9,000 each car. Just the actual Bash participants, there's 338 of us, so big crowd.
I've been locked down on the other side of the border, but back for my 11th Bash and very, very excited. Happy to get on the road and go.
Well, we've endeavoured to put together a group that will discover where the land is. Oh, there it is.
Well, it's great to be back. We've got a new chook in the car, so yeah, we're looking forward to lots of mud baths, dust baths, and yeah, seeing some kids along the way too.
You just feel the energy, you feel the enthusiasm, and that's something that we really love.
So can't wait to get started.
Yeah,
it's good.
Bring on 8:30, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello, they're back. It's 8:30 on Saturday morning, and the 2022 Variety Bash is about to get underway. Raised by this team. Thank you, car hogs. Now we have one
Big Red leading the start line.
Sandra, Tony and Deb, right? Sandra was the chair of the Bash.
Have a good one, Bashers. Groovy, baby.
There's model ready. Take it easy, Toy Story.
Yeah, copy that.
Just watch out on those roads, guys. It's still a bit slippery out there. 85, fit one. Are you blocked already? Need a tow?
Lunch stops, night stops, yes, very integral part of the logistics of the Bash. And yeah, day one at Melrose was just fantastic. The involvement we got from the local community, sensational lunch, sensational venue. Our Bashers, they're out there raising money for 51 weeks of the year, put together an event that is so fulfilling for these people that have worked so hard for the previous 12 months.
That's it. Hey, you got a weapon and a half there. Thank you.
MW2, with the Mallee Falls, over.
Yeah? Are they right to go?
Water on the track at the 31.3 mark, over.
It's been like this before.
Hey Bashers, just be aware, the track's turning into a creek, over. For KG Bashers, what do you say? Can't wait to get out of the car, set up camp for the night.
Graham and I started bashing in 1989, so technically when you start counting the years, this is 62 years that Graham and I have done this event.
Just a pleasure to be out and see this country and what we're doing it for. Sure, it's a little bit of hard work, but that's what we're here for.
First 3-4 years, Graham and I had no idea what we were doing. We were raising money, but we were going out and had a good time. A very good friend of mine, John Wicks, took me to a Christmas party and about 3 years after we started. And I realised from there that, hell, we weren't only just raising money and I didn't know where it was going, but we were actually raising money for special kids. And in those days, they used to have 200 or 300 kids at a Christmas party. Today, we have 2,500 kids at that Christmas party. We raise over $3 million every year, and we give that money to special kids in South Australia.
We're so passionate about this charity because we know exactly where the money goes and what we're doing for the children of South Australia.
Maybe it goes. See, this thing's stopping it.
Couldn't they fit you in the Taj Mahal? You're half out.
Mate, that's why I've got this.
He hasn't paid enough money.
No worries. I'm done, mate. Cool food out here, feet warmers, all done. Good night, all you bashers. Morning, everyone. It's been a great day to be on the road. Be safe out there. We'll see you at the next checkpoint.
Rising 3 Sebastian at the 65k mark. Take it easy. Order on track. Copy that.
On the power!
We left Partakuna Station about 30 kilometres ago and it's only taken us about 3 hours. So we're, to be precise, in the middle of nowhere.
So the theme is McLeod's Daughters, based on the TV program a few years back, where we've got we have girls out on the farm shearing, making sure that there's livestock fed, fences are up, scones are made, the flock is shorn, beers are cold. Yeah, it's a great theme, really easy for us because we're from the country.
Oh yeah, feel the...
I've been branded.
Branded.
Doctor Who heading to Night Stop at Roxby. Hey, Hot Wheels, news a check-in, over. Good night, everyone. Get some sleep. Big day 3 tomorrow.
So it's day 3, Roxby Downs. It's incredible, and also just to have the whole band back together, if you like, is really exciting. So we're thrilled, and hopefully the weather stays clear, and you can just feel that sense that we're really excited to have the whole sort of like the family gathers back for Christmas. So it's been 2 years in the making, 3 years we've been waiting, and now we're all back together. So that's great.
Make up, make up, make up.
Sorry.
How's that? Perfect?
I am looking forward to another station night.
We have a very fun afternoon planned with a small drive into town, and I suspect it's going to get the feathers going tonight on the dance floor. Well, it's been a bit hectic this morning. We've had to crimp our hair and get our drumsticks out because we're in a different kind of mood today.
Thank you.
Experience the community spirit that the bash brings and the good that we do for the kids and the community in general. Like last night we spent in Roxby Downs, we probably spent about $30,000. It's great for the local economy. Everybody has a ball. You know, we had a workshop open up for us until 11 o'clock last night while we were fixing our car. She did it out of the goodness of her heart, didn't charge us a cent. It's a whole different level of community involvement. And you come back year after year because it becomes addictive. Well, look at all the kids on the streets this morning. They're all, you know, happy to see us and they're being entertained, and it's just a wonderful community environment and people are loving what we do and we love what we're doing.
It's totally not what we expected. It's better than what we expected. It was just unreal. The whole crew, the whole track. We thought this was just going to be a nice cruise up the road. But yeah, they've taken us into some really hard traffic and tracks and gorges and mountains and everything. Harry said, let's go for a road trip and let's raise some money for these kids and have a bit of fun on the way. So it's been unreal.
We were check out in Roxby Downs this morning. We've just been past the school. The school's been out. It's been a fantastic little run around town. And we're heading off to Glendambo today with lunch at Mount Vivian. Checkout's about to open. This gets really busy at this time and we've got people handing water out as we go along. So we're looking forward to the day. This has been a really good event. Great tracks for the first 2 days and going well.
Looks like we're heading into restricted territory ahead.
Geez, we better be on our best behaviour.
It's a great day to be out here, and it's a huge privilege to be allowed to travel through this station country that's also Department of Defence land. So we've got to be on our best behaviour today and make sure we're allowed back.
Grid at the 49k mark.
Johnny Day in the driver's seat today.
Grid at the 51k mark.
Hey, grid at the 52k mark.
Right, more grids.
I am.
You'll find the bashers are very innovative in putting together their fun stops.
They're delicious. All right. All right, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready.
The spirit of the bash is about is getting out, especially to places here like Glendambo, where everybody can just have a good time, great camp spot, great overnight spot with the pub and the food.
Yeah, no stone has been left unturned in regards to safety policy and procedure, and you know, in our officials' Bible, it's documented, you know, clearly the procedures to take in the event of emergency. There's a good broad skill set amongst us, where we've got 4 doctors, a nurse, and a paramedic.
1, 2, 3, negative. Excellent, thanks guys.
At the start of the event and halfway through, everyone's got to submit a negative RAT so that we know that the event's going to be COVID-free. A variety take their responsibilities in terms of ensuring the medical safety of the event very seriously.
If I was a basher, I'd be feeling pretty safe.
We live on Conduga Station, 200 kilometres due south of Segina in the Gawler Ranges, and it's been an amazing place. There's the 4 of us, the 2 kids and Dave, and we live and work out on the land, and the kids are homeschooled. Both kids are on the autism spectrum. Marika also has got ADHD, the older one, so that comes with its own challenges. So that's where Variety came in, and they asked to help, and we jumped on the bandwagon and asked for a trampoline, and the kids are over the moon because it helps them to emotionally regulate, and during school they go and bounce around. The next playground is 200 kilometres away for us, so access to something like that is amazing. We do live in an amazing place, and the kids go up in the hills and climb around and they work around, but they miss these core things kids in the city can access easily compared to us. So Variety contacted us to come through the place, and they asked if they can help in any way. We went through the process, answered a few questions, and the kids both wrote a little bit why the trampoline would be good for them and how it could help them. And not that long after, here we are with the trampoline. Oh, look, it's amazing to see the Bash come through, raising money for rural kids and disabilities and everything, and we're just happy to help in any way we can. We've been doing this for years.
I'm Marika, and I'm selling stock covers for kids, bookmarks, face masks, neckties, and then some zip bags, and then also a big tub of scrunchies, some neckties, and then finally, well, there's some sort of like this, what I've got on my head here, and then also some tote bags.
Oh, seeing them jumping on the trampoline and the smile in their face and burning off some energy, it's amazing because you can't give it to them in any other way. So it's an amazing feeling to see them with a smile on the face.
Hey, good morning, Bashers. Heading for Segina. Hogs coming in hot.
We've got an emergency over here. Few rumbling stomachs.
Received. Dispatch an emergency highway patrol en route.
There you go. Good job.
Does Mr. Squiggle like squiggling? Do you like squiggling?
Thank you.
There's Bob the Builder. There's some for you. Would you like some stickers?
Look here, smile.
Variety like the Wiggles because they're very, very children friendly. If you're having a children's charity, well, it makes sense to have a children's theme on the bash, and that's why the kids are drawn to it. First day on my Virgin Bash, I was Greg, and I've been Emma ever since. Because you pull up on the farms and the kids come down to the gate, they don't know who Greg was, but they all know Emma. Where's Emma? And hence.
I'd like to acknowledge the highest fundraiser that teams have raised over $75,000. Third runner-up is Car 88.
and Melissa. You know them all. Second car with $105,194. Car red. Big round of applause. James, Paul, Tim, Adrian and Bill. And now with an unbelievable amount, $283,088 for spare change. Car Hobbs, they would love to be beaten. They would love to be beaten next year.
We come together to raise money for children in need, and I think we do a hell of a job collectively at that. Perhaps we managed to find a better mousetrap that works fairly well for us, and I hope it continues to work. But yes, I'd love to see somebody knock us off, George. I'd be delighted if someone can break our record next year. I'm happy to help you do that any time. Give me a call. So thank you very much, George. Thank you, George.
The Seafood Day is a fun stop. There's no cost. It's all donated.
We cooked the chop we're doing our time.
The crabs come from Wallaroo, the oysters from Smoky Bay, the whiting from the white sand patches off the coast.
Keep it together, you've got no.
We can be hungry on the bash. Yeah, we're real Italians. Anything can move, we eat.
Well, we're serving King George whiting from Capo Brothers, caught this morning at 4 o'clock. So here we are cooking them for all the bashes, 350 fillets.
You don't stop, do you?
Oh, you haven't got it on, have you?
Want some more? It's upper bushel pasta. It's just bloody good what it is.
Good afternoon, Bashers. How are we today? Now, if I can just grab everybody's attention for a couple of minutes, we'd like to do a quick grant presentation to Andrew Gravestock, who is the principal of the Ceduna Area School. Come on up, Andrew. But it's a great pleasure today on your behalf to present a cheque for $107,000 to the Ceduna Area School.
The money is really, really greatly appreciated from all of our school community and community more broadly, because it does, as was mentioned, enable us to do some projects that we normally wouldn't be able to do. So once again, thank you very much, greatly appreciated.
Because it was at a sports club, the idea was born, we'd make it a race day. We had some races that obviously weren't today's races, they were for some time ago, so we knew the results. They had their bash bucks to bet on the races, and that created a great theme for the day.
A pair of cows were talking in a field one day, and one says, "Have you heard about mad cow disease that's going around?" "Yeah," the other cow said. "Makes me glad I'm a penguin."
Yesterday when we were all together at Ceduna, the highlight for me is because we weren't moving from location to location, it really was the best opportunity to meet everybody and really get to know the new teams especially, and meet up with the old buddies that you were still bashing with 20 years ago.
Well, we started off, we had a sponsor who had a hog as their theme. And anyway, that fell by the wayside, but we changed the caricature, if you like, the graphic slightly, so we weren't using their graphic anymore, but we kept the theme. It was easy. We're probably lazy, I guess, you know. Some people change every year, but we don't. You know?
And what we're feeling is that it's nice and day wear. Yeah. We don't have to change, so it's beautiful. Yeah. Easy.
We started in 2008 in South Australia, and we just really like the people. We like the way it all comes together. The country is just magnificent that we go through, and it really works for us, and we just love to be part of it.
We get a lot of accolades for being the highest fundraisers, but in actual fact, every basher and every crew do something outside their normal life, their work or whatever, to raise money. So every crew should be proud.
We had a plan and we worked the plan, and here's what happened. 283 grand was the result. So we're very pleased with that.
Chopper chaps.
These two, would you all like to take a whiz with?
Yes, please.
Would you like one?
Lamington and a jelly bean and some ports. Bit number 18, I think, over the last 23 years, something like that. So yeah, been in it for a while. Great fun, loving every minute of it, and it's doing for a good cause, which is what it's all about. It's not easy, but then life isn't easy. We've got a happy family, and we're privileged to have healthy, happy kids. But there's plenty of kids out there that have got challenges, and the little bit of sacrifice that we do for that fundraising goes a long way to making their life that little bit better. So you don't have to raise a lot of money. It's about 9 grand. Get yourself a car and come away, have a great week, and know that you're doing something for helping some other people and having some fun in the meantime. Well, hopefully the weather will hold off, but the tracks are great this morning. A bit of sand, enough to have a bit of fun without getting anyone into trouble, I think.
Now our boss has just come around, Lady Di, to really direct traffic.
You know, it takes a long time to get a good crew that actually knows how to pick a camp spot and then set it up so we can enjoy it.
How far have I got in the back, mate? I can't see.
Mount Ive tonight is movie night, where we will see the results of the labours of the bashers. We put them in 6 teams, and they were to make a mini movie of some 3 to 5 minutes. We'll get the movies underway. Can we dim the light?
You call this?
Chicken.
Tonight is like red carpet, black tie event. Should be quite good with all the celebrities of all these films we made.
The second best director. Oh, this is the best director. Second best to me, Jackie Hibbell.
Jackie, would you like to come up?
We're absolutely stoked. Thank you.
We've got eggs Benedict, we've got bacon eggs on toast. You name it, we can do it. It's chipolatas, everything. We're on fire. Not literally all.
A working station, you get the vibe, you get the dust, you get the colour, you get the feeling that you're on a station, and yet they've got the facilities here. You need water, guys?
Yeah, we've got 4, thanks.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Fantastic tracks today. Cheers. Stay safe, huh? We're going to have lunch in Kimba and we're going to have dinner in Whyalla tonight. And there's some fantastic tracks along the way, some really scenic stuff. Beautiful.
A bit of a wet patch around the 31 to 34 kilometre mark. Beauty. And the fun stop is at the 83k mark. Okay, thank you. All right, and there's a couple of gate fun passes there as well. All right. Have a good day. Stay safe.
We did experience quite a lot of rain over on the west coast, which is very good for them, but not quite so good for bashers. On the good side, it does keep the dust down.
Pinocchio! Oh, wow! What do you say, sweetie?
Bye-bye. Don't be like me. Don't tell lies.
Yeah, otherwise your nose will grow like Pinocchio.
Thank you.
Oh, wow! Got a bunny.
I'm very privileged to have been invited on this year's bash to represent Woolworths. So I'm the State Marketing Manager for South Australia, and Variety is our state charity. We have partnered with them since 2016, fundraising with our customers and team. We just passed last year the $1 million mark. So it's really great to see where that money goes and how that helps, and the people that actually really make Variety what it is. It's been amazing to see the difference that Variety can make. I think every little bit makes a difference, and kids just deserve their best chance at life. And Variety has amazing ways, big and small, of making that happen. So Woolies watermelon. Oh my gosh, it's like the circus has come to town in the middle of nowhere. You're driving along on these tracks and then suddenly, boom, all these cars you've lost track of are here. It's like we've pitched tent, having a cool time. A few minutes later, we'll all just move on and the circus goes somewhere else. Very hard to describe, but it's amazing.
Another close fun stop, bashers. Let's get back on the road. Keep your eyes peeled. See you in Kimba.
Done.
Big thank you to the Variety Bash for once again coming here and supporting our little town and our community. We've done 322 meals. Big thanks to all of our volunteers that do come in and help. And it's great to have the girls from McLeod's Daughters coming in to help us. Well, today is our apron day. So we figure we can't wear aprons and not get our hands dirty. So we're helping the local girls. We're just providing free entertainment because we're waiting for the chips. Cut!
Good evening, bashers, and welcome to downtown Whyalla. What a great day we had. Food was good today at lunch, so let's thank the Kimba District Football and Netball Club for putting it on for us.
Jodie and Liz currently run weekly equine therapy sessions with the help of a couple of wonderful volunteers right here in Whyalla. I'm delighted to say that Variety has granted $9,020 to assist with the upgrade of their riding arena. Please welcome Liz and her team.
We would just like to say a huge thank you to all of you for your generosity and for our clients. It's been amazing. Thank you so much.
Our next grant tonight is part of the Variety family. I'd like to ask Sue and Les Burgess to come up to the stage along with our friends from Car 98, the Avengers team, and Joseph himself. Joseph is 16 years old and lives with multiple and complex disabilities. Joseph's parents, Susan and Les, have had a long association with Variety, both fundraising and participating in events, requested funding for a wheelchair accessible vehicle so that Joseph can be fully supported and can travel safely and comfortably. Variety, under the leadership of Coco, has purchased an appropriate vehicle, and the modifications are being made right at this very minute.
It's wonderful to have Variety and all the hard work that you guys do give us the opportunity to give our son a much more comfortable ride around the town and out of town, because as it is at the moment we can't do that. So without all the hard effort and all the hard work that you guys do for every family, we wouldn't be given this wonderful gift. Thank you very much to all of you.
We sincerely thank every single thing that you do, the impact that you create, and I keep saying that because that's really the important bit. You see Joseph here firsthand, and you see the children that we've supported. It's a very, very good thing you do. And I'm enormously proud to be amongst you. Thank you again.
Hey, last day, Bashers. Great bash. That's our turn. Well done, Wallies.
You've got a whole collection of people all together with the same common cause. And when you do that, great things happen. Great things happen with the results, and great things happen with getting the results done. So it is the fun of the bash, but it is also the seeing the good bits that happen after the bash and all the effort you've put in going to help families and help kids. I love it.
When you do donate to a charity that's a really worthy charity like Variety, you get great joy, and you have a sense of really doing well, and that if we are involved in Variety, then our business is better and stronger.
Welcome back to sunny South Australia and Tannins after a great bash. Wonderful, excellent, one of the best ones.
It's about really just bringing happiness and joy to kids. So we've just got a theme that
they know,
they recognise, they
resonate.
love, and it makes them smile. This is about making kids smile. That's why we're here.
Variety is the greatest charity in the world. I mean, when you're helping sick kids, there's just nothing like it as a feeling.
There we are, these communication people.
Just love seeing the bashes, like it's just fun. And on top of that, we get to bloody help the local kids around the community and get some playground stuff for them as well, you know. And like, we've got to cook a lot of lamingtons to do what we can do in one morning with the bash, if you know what I mean.
It's Toy Story!
What's that, the Thunderbirds? This is a great...
We had a little bit of trouble in re-entry, so we're a bit knocked about. But hey, the reception we've got here is absolutely magnificent after a brilliant week.
The outright winner was chosen by the officials for their fundraising, point scoring, and most importantly, theme and attitude. And the winner is Car Put. The amount you've raised this year, collectively, is in Australian dollars, $2,305,000. Well done. Giddy up. It's an amazing effort, guys.